Thank you so much, Peter. I appreciate you so much and all that you do for our community. In my haste to get this meeting running on time, I forgot to welcome all of you. So welcome. We're so glad that you all are here today and took the time out of all of your busy schedules to be with us. I have the honor now to bring Opher to the podium, but before he comes up, I'd like to just tell you a little bit about the relationship that we had. Everything that's happened across Hillel and where we are today happened for many, many reasons. And one of the things that was really important to us is that when Opher was here as a consulate general, we found a real friend, someone who supported our work and made no bones about it out to the community about how important the work of Hillel was, especially at a time when so many people in the community didn't realize what was happening. There were so many anti-Israel, anti-Semitic, pro-BDS movements that were all under the radar. But we were seeing it on campuses, and Opher was one of the people that came out and really partnered with us to help us all understand what was really at stake here. And I know that our Hillel created one of the first education programs in the United States. Matter of fact, it probably was the first program that taught about the anti-Israel movement, the BDS movement, and I don't think we could have done any of that without Opher and his input. I also want to say really quick, if you come on up, is that when Peter was talking about Ann and Jay and talking about the fact that they do so much for our community and don't want recognition, I can tell you that it was not easy to get them to come here and accept this award. We tried to do it last year, and we couldn't quite get it over the goal line. And then we started out this year, and we fumbled the ball because we waited late. And finally, I did it. And it was perfectly timed at APAC event. I turned to Ann and said, "Got to do it this year," and they agreed. And Jay's words were, "There's no money involved. We don't have to raise money, right?" No, this is not that kind of an award. This is just an award of recognition. So I'm going to let Opher do the major presentation. But I want to thank both of you for all you do and for being here today and accepting this award. So thank you.
Diplomatic service after 33 years, till my retirement 3 years ago, you get used to speak to different events, but certain time you get kind of shaking, and today is a special day for me. First of all, thank you, Michael and Rabbi Schultz, for inviting me. First of all, you know, I got a text message, a messenger from Rabbi Schultz. Hopefully we're going to have this year the award, and they're going to receive it. Will you be able to send a recorded message? I said, let me try to work on my schedule, and I'll come. And it was for me very important to come, and I will in a moment to refer to that. I'm honored to be here today with a great group of people who really cares about the community, from the young ones to those who, the lay leaders, who make so much impact for this community. Professor Ken Stein, the prize should be on your name, not my name, but that's something else. Anyway, in my diplomatic service, 33 years, Atlanta was my best posting. Before I came to the States, I said Australia is the best place in the world. I served there for 4 years. After coming here, my 5 years here with my family, actually my own work, it was the best. If I would stay, and I actually retired 3 years ago from the foreign service, I said to my friends I would try to go back to America to serve again. I would prefer to go to serve ambassador here or there, because the special bond between American people, the Jewish community in Israel, are so strong. It's something actually that should be nurtured and should be worked day and night. And Michael and Russ, you surprised me like 4 years ago when he invited me, we had this Hillels of Georgia event at my home, and behind my back with my team, you colluded and eventually played a little ball. So I go, no, that's actually, I'm still alive. I mean, I voted on somebody who's still alive. So it has been a great honor because, you know, I receive awards from many Jewish prominent organizations that are doing so much for Israel, political and other fields. But after all, we're talking about the next generation, the birthright or Hillel, whatever. We have to nurture and to keep this flame strong and living, because we are not going to provide enough for our young children. My daughter's between the age of 23 to 32, so some of that. But this room will be the age of my daughters. It means a lot, and especially the rise of anti-Semitism, as you mentioned, in America, especially this past year, and the hate speech. And there's one specific rabbi, I want to mention the name, said to me, I wouldn't have a problem these days to walk in the streets from my home to my congregation with the kippah. I will not be afraid from a Muslim or whatever, but I might be afraid from a kind of racist American person. And that's different, because we haven't, at least to my knowledge, such in the last 20 years, whatever. Anne and Jay have been doing so much for Israel. I mean, Peter Berg, my great friend, Rabbi, already mentioned a few, but I will still mention it again. AIPAC, such an important group that actually bring the special bond alliance between the US and Israel to such a place that, and bipartisan is such an important element of AIPAC, which is so important to keep this bipartisan. Jay was kind when I came to Atlanta to invite me to join the Atlanta Rotary Club, which is a very prestigious club. At the beginning I was stupid. I didn't answer him because, from my experience in the Netherlands and Australia, most of the clubs of Rotary I went, the people actually that were behind whatever, they finished their job. But then I met the treasurer of Georgia, and he said, you didn't say yes to Jay? Whatever Jay is going to offer you, you just grab it. So I can approach Jay, he said, okay, the invitation is still valid, and he said, by all means. And Johnny Isaacson, Senator Johnny Isaacson was there last Monday. And I recall when once he came to the temple to speak, and he and Peter Berg, the Rabbi Peter Berg, invited a few people, including you too, and me and a few others, to your room, to the chamber, to have kind of informal discussion with the senator before he's going to the floor and addressing the big public. And he said to me something which is very special. He said, Opher, first of all, I'm American, secondly, I'm Republican. Doesn't matter if it's secondly I'm Democrat, but actually that kind of actually that there's something bigger than us. It doesn't matter if Likud or Labour or whatever. It's Israel or it's America that we have to strive to protect this kind of entity, kind of whatever. So AIPAC is one, and Gili, so important. There's no other organization in Georgia, I think in other places in America, that bring together certain country, Israel, with the law enforcement agencies of that state. And this is Georgia, Gili. Again, you're the chairman, you're doing a great job together with Robbie Friedman and his team. Hillel of Georgia, I cannot say it enough, but again, these days, so important what you're doing. UGA's professorship for Bible studies, and Davis Academy. My team knew in Atlanta when actually it was the Yom HaZikaron, the Israeli Memorial Day for the Fallen Soldiers, so we usually had, always had, a bereaved brother or sister or parent of a soldier who killed in one of the wars, and we used to take them the next day to all the Jewish schools, AJA and Epstein and Davis and Weber. I made a rule for myself just to go always actually at least 2 schools, and one of them was Davis Academy, because I cherish the work you're doing over there. It's so important. What you reflect, and that's actually my concluding remarks, you reflect to me the values that I believe in. I always say to people, first of all, values, and then there's interest, and there's a relationship, are very important. So values and relationship eventually building a healthy relationship on personal level, on professional business. And when you two actually share and inspire others, as I see it, as I just try to read about you a bit after I already knew you, so honesty, integrity and respect, devotion to faith and family, and the service to the community, all of this together, making you such a special leaders of the Jewish community and American leaders, and also with Israel. So, just to say thank you so much, and it's my honor to be here today and meeting you and all these wonderful leaders of the community. Thank you so much.